what tends to happen is that you want to just always be in that state of silence. When that silence is always there, you feel at peace. Whereas when the chatter comes back in again, then the peace is gone.
Do you think you can have freedom in a moment though? So like you were saying, to be present is to kind of be free. So say like meditation, like when you take time to go within and be silent and you're just simply experiencing that. What type of experience would you say that is?
Well, what would you say? Have you done that before?
Yeah.
And what's your view of it?
I guess it would be subtle.
Yeah, definitely. How does it feel for you? Do you like it? Is it good? Is it bad?
It's kind of like it's just like a stillness, like you can cut off from the thoughts.
Yeah.
So that in that sense, I would say it's freedom in a single moment.
Yes. Yeah. And how's that affected you? Bringing that into your life, if you have brought it into your life?
It's kind of changed my life around in a sense. Yeah, it's hard to put in words, but
It's been positive.
Being positive, just accepting yourself for who you are.
It can be such a positive thing in your life. And that perspective, that silence, that when the thought is lessened or even gone or temporarily stopped, you can get such a depth of perspective and you can start to see things very clearly. And when the mind's quiet, it's really primed for insights. Insights can just come in and they can work their magic on you and they can be transformational. But then what happens is that you have a particular experience of being silent. And it often feels good because all that stuff stopped, right? And that stuff's annoying. See, initially it can be good. Thought can be good for a bit, but then, like any other object, it's boring. You can suffer because of it, right? What tends to happen is that you want to just always be in that state of silence. When that silence is always there, you feel at peace. Whereas when the chatter comes back in again, then the peace is gone, isn't it? I don't know if that's what's it like for you?
Yeah.
So then what happens? You end up with this conflict between a meditation practice or whatever it is and life. You think, well, if I could bring that stillness into the whole of my life, do you see what I mean? And you can to an extent. You can. And it depends on how noisy your mind was before. If your mind was very noisy before, then you can quieten it down and bring that into your life, and that'll make you feel happier. Just like lots of things in life can make you happier. But it doesn't give you complete freedom. It's also impossible to control your mind 24/7. You can try it, but it's pretty much impossible. Eventually, any state of mind you create will eventually end. So, developing peace of mind is really useful. It's beneficial for us as human beings. It can improve our life. It can create a space in which the teachings of freedom are better able to be seen and realised. But a state of silence itself is not freedom. It's a type of duality, you see. Because you've got silence as opposed to noise. So you've got this whole life, this oneness. We've just divided it in two. On one side there's the silence and the presence, and the other side there's the noise you want to get rid of. So that's, you created a conflict. You're trying to get rid of the noise, favour the silence. Is that any different from the person who's trying to get any other object?